Hello, friends and supporters of Prairie Soap House and Apothecary. This is Erin Oberlander, certified holistic aromatherapist, herbalist, and holistic health expert, coming to you today with a very important subject, and that is one of my favorite subjects, and it's napping. I love napping. I think napping is one of life's great little luxuries. It's completely free, but it's not always something that we can indulge in. From an Ayurvedic standpoint, napping is something that we want to cater to the time of year that we're in. And if you want to have a way to understand this, think about some of the cultures that live in hot climates. I'm thinking Spain, Italy. Those cultures have a practice called siesta, right? So after lunch, everything kind of shuts down for a while and everyone naps. What I think is interesting about that is that these cultures represent the summery sort of season that a lot of us have more just in one time of the year. And in Ayurveda, what we learn is that we want to be napping in summer. Reason being that we want to rise with the sun and go to bed when it gets dark. But in summer, that span of time when it's light outside is quite long. Not only that, but it's quite hot, meaning that our bodies are having to work harder just to sort of stay in equilibrium. And what the napping does is it gives our body a reset in the middle of a long day that traditionally, if you had a more, if you lived several hundred years ago, this time of year, what would you be doing? You would be working on your subsistence, which was growing your own food, harvesting your own food, taking care of things outside, maybe caring for animals and those sorts of things that are definitely a summer season thing. Meaning that there's a lot more strain on the body just from the types of work that you're doing, and then strain on the body because of the heat. So what I want to encourage you to do is, first of all, take that with a grain of salt. So it's wonderful that we can nap in the summer, but sometimes you need to nap other times as well. And I do think that in at least the United States, we have a culture that somewhat demonizes rest. That is something I want to change, because our bodies really do need rest. If you're struggling with anxiety, if you're dealing with stress management issues, if you've just gone through a stressful time, if you're getting over an illness, if you're a female and depending on where you are in your cycle, if you're in the second half of your cycle where your progesterone is higher, all of these things are going to make your body need more rest. It is not wrong to take more rest when your body's needing rest, especially if you're tuned into your body intuitively. And then when you're feeling good, you're taking times to work harder, to work out harder. But we do need to listen to our body when it tells us that we need the rest. And if we can listen to our body, but also take some cues from the season, that is what I teach people to do. If that's of interest to you, go ahead and go over to intuitiveseason.com and get yourself enrolled in the summer session of the Intuitive and Seasonal Living Academy, or even the whole year if you like, where you can learn more about how to live in sync and in harmony with nature and the cycles of nature as it pertains to Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine. Also learning how to tune into your intuition within that and learn how to make the best choices for you. And that is what I'm here to do, to help you live a holistic lifestyle with ease. I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, and share.